amazing and valued channel members. Of course, it's me, Reina, and I'm glad that you guys are here. We're going to have our first, well, technically it's our second watch party, but the first official one for a movie. So tonight we are going to be watching none other than one of the OG scariest sci-fi movies I have ever seen, and that would be Alien, circa 1979, directed by the amazing Ridley Scott. Yes, Ridley Scott of Blade Runner fame. Yes, that Ridley Scott. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I got my popcorn. I'll apologize up front for uh, for any screaming that might happen, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. Okay, where's my dang on it? Okay, there we go. And we are off to the races. Everybody, y'all ready to watch Alien in space? No one can hear you scream. Lots of OGs. You're probably going to mention. Oh, was this me fiddling around with the controls? Veronica Cartwright. When we get to a certain part in this film, I'm gonna drop a little bit of trivia. Okay. All right, here we go. We started for real this time. Chef Nation says, I love the score in this film. I listen to the soundtrack while working out. Soundtrack is freaking awesome. Who did the soundtrack? I know it wasn't John Williams or somebody else, but just like the sounds and oh, it's so creepy. I love it. So again, we got Tom Skerritt, Sigourney Weaver, Veronica Cartwright. I want to talk about her. Harry Dean Stanton. Wow, he is no longer with us, I believe. Wait, no, I think I had the wrong person. Yaphet Kotto is who I'm talking about, who passed away. Ian Holm, I remember, and Yaphet Kotto as Parker. I got to meet Yaphet Kotto actually in the UK during a Collectomania convention to have his autograph. He was so cool to meet in person. So sad he's gone. Screenplay by Dan O'Bannon, story by Dan O'Bannon and Ronald Justin. True story. I checked out the book at the school library because my dad was watching this movie. They wouldn't let me watch the movie with them because they thought it was too quote unquote scary. Because the scene that I walked in on, it kind of scarred me for life. But I checked out the book from the library, and the book was so scary. Hey, Battle Hymn 6-3, how are you doing? Good seeing you and glad you're here with us. The spaceship Nostromo out there in space while the crew is asleep. And if I remember correctly, I were they on the way to a colony? I don't know. It's been quite a long time since I've seen this movie. I actually saw Aliens more times than I saw Alien. What have you missed the last month, Battle Hymn 63? Not much. Not much. Glad you're here. I love how they take their time showing us all around the ship and these corridors of the ship that will become death traps later on, but we don't really know this when we first start watching it. Wake up, y'all. Oh my gosh. All of that green across the screen. Old computers, y'all. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, y'all. And here we have the crew all in cryo sleep. I love how they draw the tension out from all of this. Because I mean, let's face it, if you've been in hypersleep for who knows how long, you're probably not bolting right up out of your pod there. He looks so young. Oh my gosh, those little bobbers, water bobbers things that look like birds. My grandma used to have those. Hmm. If the coffee is good, everything else is pretty much tolerable. Let's see. Is here where he talks to mother? And I think that's Tom Skerritt as Dallas. What's the story, mother? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm used to Tom Skerritt looking so much older than he is, or than I know him to be. Four members hanging out here. So good to see all of you. And if you're watching this on the replay, members, welcome. This will actually be member exclusive for about a week or so before I upload it to YouTube. Yep, red alert. Yep, yes, indeed. You should have known something was up when they were someplace they weren't supposed to be. My seat's important. Cheers. Let's talk about the bonus situation here. I said, I'm not getting paid for this. What? I guess you didn't read the fine print, did you? Chef Nation says, for real, I'm a homeboy. Let's get the money and run. I know that's right. When I first saw this movie as a kid, wait until I tell you the part that I walked in on. Yep. The beginning of every bad idea in a horror movie. Yep. What do you mean we got to do X, Y, and Z? Oh, some weird signal. Let's go check it out. Back in the day when they used to do practical special effects like this, no CGI. Yep, we committed now. Here we go. Hey, Darkwick Duck says we're all gonna die. That alarm is like sealed in my consciousness. It's almost like akin to the red alert. When I hear the red alert from Star Trek, I'm like, this alarm and Alien. Whew. Well, that's not good. I see what you did there. How long is it going to take? Okay, we'll tell them it's going to take even longer. And Chef Nation says, in other words, I was right. We should have cashed and left. This is just me, but if there's some transmission that keeps repeating itself, I don't think that's a good thing. Just saying. Yep, Chef Nation. First they said 17 to themselves and then told the rest of the crew, yeah, it'll take 25 hours. That's like what Mr. Scott from the Enterprise from original Star Trek would say, you never tell him. He told Geordi in TNG, you never tell them how long it'll really take. Because if you do, they won't look at you as a miracle worker. Can't do that. Methane gas, that should tell you right there that's not good. You do that, dude. Yeah, dude, get sight. Why does that look like the gunner turret from the Millennium Falcon? I'm just saying. This movie did come out, I think, about 2 years after A New Hope. Chef Nation says I volunteer as tribute. Famous last words. Did he just light his cigarette with the? He sure did with the torch. What? Parker trying to get that money. Can you blame him? all that binary code. My brain is trying to translate it. What is it transmitting? And there's the ginger cat. Oh, shoot, that cat was gangster. You'll see. This scene also reminds me of The Thing. If you've ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing, that's another scary sci-fi-ish movie. Darkwing Duck says, "In space, with a bunch of morons, a defective commander Data with acid blood aliens, awesome, just awesome." Freaking love it. Battle Him 63 says that's the same cat that effed up Nick Fury. I still can't believe yeah, that's messed up. They had the cat take his eye out. It's ridiculous. Yeah. No, if Kane bump you. We need to leave. What is that thing? I think it was a ship, right? What is this? Alien has a very slow opening. Aliens, the second one, is a little bit faster. But it makes sense for this particular movie. I think this was the first, when I say big budget, sci-fi horror movie. So just like a horror movie, they don't usually, okay, slash movies, took them out of the way. When horror movies first start out, they have to build up that suspension of the suspense of messing with your senses. You know something's messed up is about to pop off, but you don't know when. Notice I just noticed something. Their helmets and their outfits that they have on, it's very reminiscent of the Apollo space program. Oh, this was so effed up. And one of the coolest effects outside of the alien is the iconic space alien, like original Alien, original Predator, especially original Alien. Chef Nation said, "Bail out, time to leave, nothing to see here." I know that's right. Okay, we've seen some fossilized alien looking thing. It's time for us to go. And for God's sake, don't touch it. Ew. I missed this. Well, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I missed that particular part. That is fundamental to this movie. That bit of that revelation right there, that bit of exposition. Why does everyone got to touch stuff? I know, right, Chef Nation? They have to do it in the horror movies. Like, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. It's like when they see some weird Latin passage, it's like, don't read it. No, considering she's the one who had to translate, who got the transmission or the translation that mother did. She's the one in front of that. What? Seriously? Or she could tell him that that's what's going on. Darkwing Duck says hard headed. Yes, they are. All I had to see was that fossilized alien with, part of his sternum blown out. I'm out. Dylan C says, how to survive a killer alien. Don't explore. Go home. That's right. Go home. Take your ass home. Chef Nation says, nah, homie, they'll be dead soon. Yep. This is when you start taking bets on who's going to die first. Y'all remember that episode of The Mandalorian? I think it was season two, when badass Grogu was walking past a bunch of things that looked like pods. They took that from Alien. Don't freaking touch it, you dumbass. L Chef Nation says, LOL, my brothers and I made bets. First time watching this film, my parents were laughing hard. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not Grogu anymore. He's Din Grogu now. Mm, little booger. Okay, so you see weird looking egg things. Dylan C says, yes, John Hurt. Rest in peace, War Doctor. And this was when we learned you don't go sticking your face near big egg pods, and you're going to go check it out. What's it like to eat organic vegan eggs? Dylan C says. And Chef Nation says, feeling cute. Might touch some aliens. That still freaks me out. And that's when it became a pop culture phenomenon, having that face sucker. Yeah. Uh, See, boyfriend got this face sucker on his face now. Dylan sees his baby squid. Doot, 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 doot. Listen to Ripley. Listen to Ripley. See, they should have let y'all inside and kept him out there. Darkwing Duck says that's what he gets for, for touching stuff. Yup. The hell? Let's see. Your doofuses. Yep. It's like Chef Nation said, good girl, y'all done messed up. First of all, considering how thick that face mask is, that helmet is, and this face sucker ate through it, no, we don't. It can stay right on him. He was dumb enough to touch that thing. That's what my relatives were saying when they when they saw this movie. They were just like, if he was dumb enough to touch it, you should have left him out there. That's right, Chef. They should kill it with fire quick. Sorry, homie, you got to take that L. For real. Dylan C says he's doing fine, but he's very hungry when he wakes up. He's currently expecting, but who's the daddy? This was so crazy because no one had ever seen anything like this before. Aliens are supposed to be, friendly, right? Think not. Wait just a minute. See? That's so gross. Battle him 6363 says, nah, aliens won't be friendly. Ooh. Oh, that's freaking acid. Ooh. Yeah, Darkwick, Dark Morons. Chef Nation says, why would we mess with this? I never understood this. It just amazes me that just how naive they are. But that's how you write a horror movie, right? We know they're making bad decisions. You cut something and it's like acid that eats through metal. Not good. Ooh. Yeah, smoking. Hmm. Bump Kane. You need to blow Kane out the airlock. Battle Him 63 says, I never understood that if they knew it was acid, why didn't they throw some vinegar on it? Crazy. See, I wouldn't be good for a horror movie. Something like that happened, I would not have let dude in. See that happen? Kane getting blown out the airlock. I'm with you, Parker. Darkwick Duck says they never heard Curiosity killed the cat. Nope, not this group. And I don't know why Ash is so. Well, I do know, but I can't tell you right now. For folks who haven't seen this movie before, Ash seems really. He let them in. Ripley was like, no, quarantine, you need to stay out for 24 hours. You have to ask yourself, why is Ash so fascinated with this? Battle Him 63 says, if it were me, I would have launched Kane into the nearest sun. I know that's right. Forget this. Kane knew what he got into when he signed up for this. Jeff Nation says, why do they leave Kane out in the open? They really trust the alien. Hmm. It's like they don't suspect something could go wrong, horribly wrong. I just can't believe they've never met like hostile alien life. What? Replaced his cells with polarized silicone? Yep. From who? Yes, you did. Blew him out the freaking airlock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ripley knows something up. Dylan C says one of the few times where you need the bloodthirsty general from Avatar just to nuke the xenomorphs. Yep, absolutely. Chef Nation, this crew wouldn't know what to do if they ran into the board. But in a way, these aliens are, this is a parasite. Just the Borgs are basically a parasite. Battle Hymn 63 says, didn't the Wayland have information that led them to the Promethean wreck? I think so. You mean from the beginning? Where there was that message what they thought was an SOS, and that's where they had to go investigate. All right, check it out. So face sucker was on you, right? Then all of a sudden it's gone. Y'all not worried about that? Parasite with acid, really. Mm-hmm. And yes, they went there expecting to find something and were quite shocked to find a dead alien with something that blew his sternum out. Yep, Chef Nation, now we got problems. You're too funny, Battle Him 6-3. Pretty much. Dallas, you need to quit playing. That's the first time dude has actually made any kind of sense. Now they close the door. LOL. I would have flung that thing halfway across the room if it fell on me. Hell to the no. No, we don't. See, I would have set this sucker on fire. No, blew it out the airlock. See? Yeah, Chef Nation, let's not and said we did. You listen to me? Okay, so y'all know something's up when some new guy shows up. Coincidence, right? Yeah, you getting out there with something. This is the part where you're freaking out because you know the serial killer is in the house. But only we as the audience know. Yep, let the fun begin. That's right, Chef Nation. Place your bets, place your bets. Who's going to die first? Dylan C says, I mean, hey, could be worse. They could be dealing with the alien from the outpost in The Thing. That's another good movie. Oh my gosh. We may have to do a members watch party for that one too. The Thing, that movie, like when the first time I saw Alien, I came in on a certain part, but The Thing I watched from beginning to end. Oh my gosh, it was flipping. Oh, John Carpenter, master of horror. Darkwing Ducks has always bet on black, lol. Right? Hmm. Really? Well, you should have known what was up when they said that. What movie is In the Mouth of Madness, Dylan? See? Brian McCann says, Kane. Hey, Brian McCann, how you doing? Yeah. Darkwick Duck says the ignorance is strong with this group. I know, right? Now, this is the part of the movie that I walked in on when I first saw Alien. When that dad had brought it home on videotape, and I want to say I was probably like about 8, and I'm like, oh, they're in space eating and smoking and drinking, and everybody's having a good time, right? And I was just like, did dude is he choking on a chicken bone? He okay? I was like, he all right? I'm like, what the yes, folks, wait for it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the only actors who know what's going on in this scene is Kane. That was real. Only Kane and the special effects guy knew what was going to happen in this scene. And this is a PSA, folks. This is why you don't let alien species come at you. And y'all just going to sit there and look at it. They should have let Parker kill it. They should have let Parker kill it. And that thing said, it said deuces. And I was like 8 looking at that. And my question was, why didn't they let Parker kill it? And then I was ushered out and told that I was too young to watch it. Dylan Ceases get the flamethrower. Brian McCann says real pig's blood too. Yes. Yes, that's what they did. And Dylan C says before Grogu there was little Zeno. Little Zeno was a bad so and so. Shoot. Chef Nation says everyone standing there like I need a smoke. Brian McCann, it was on VHS when I first saw this movie. And see, this is what y'all should have did in the first place. It shot him out there in the space. Pour one out for Kane. Meanwhile, I'm borrowing this from Dylan Z. Meanwhile, little Zeno is somewhere on the ship hiding out. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, you designed a tracking device, huh? Ah, yeah. Hmm. Brian McCann says the novel, the xenomorph is immortal. It regenerates fast. It's been a long time since I've read the book, but I remember reading the book when I was in school. I can't believe school library had it. It was scary as heck reading that book. Oh my gosh. The xenomorph was just the ultimate hunter. Darkwing Duck says should have killed that Joker. I know, right? Shoot. If my Meemaw was there, she would have hauled out the machete and beheaded that darn thing and then cut it into more pieces. All right, place your bets. Place your bets, folks. Who's going to die first? Well, technically, that was Cain, but we picking up movement somewhere. By the novel, only a nuke can kill them. Maybe that's why the Predator liked hunting aliens. I still haven't seen Alien versus Predator. I have no idea why. Careful. It's like going in the basement. You know, the killer's in the basement. We're just like, where is it? Ew, is that blood? Oh, for God's sake, don't touch it. Better an alien than a possessed demon kid, Dylan. See? The thing bleeds acid, and that's what you're going to hold. Okay. Work with what you got, I guess. It's a freaking cat. See, that cat had sense. It went and hid, and he was pissed they woke him out. Woke him up. He's like, now I got to get a new hiding place. I think somebody about to buy it. What say you? That cat said, y'all stupid. Cat said, "You need to stop messing with my hiding places." Ew, we all know what that means. The thing shed its skin. Ew, ew. Is this when it start dripping acid on him? Is it water or is it acid? Darkwing Duck says we're all gonna die. You got this Jimmy Buffett looking dude. Y'all hear that noise? Somebody about to be lunch. Or is it dinner? Brian McCann. Oh, he's a space trucker. To this day, that sound scares the crap out of me. Y'all heard it, right? We can hear it. How come you can't hear it? Yo, oh goodness. A cat said, I know what's up. With the double set of teeth. The cat's smarter than all of them. Yeah, little Zeno grows up fast. No. Chef Nation said that cat says, I've seen some things. Hmm. Oh, we getting a flamethrower? I wonder if there's a T-shirt for Alien that said Parker should have killed it. Really? The mother is basically useless, huh? Battle Him 63 says Chat GPT would know what to do. Brian McCann says mother is working against the crew. Yes. Darkwing Duck says that AI is defective. You got that right. We all know something's up. If Why is it mother could figure out that that message was a warning, but yet can't give you options on how to kill this thing? Little sus. It's a conspiracy slash lock in. Because I remember when I first got to see the movie all the way through, I was like, why is this? Why are all these weird things happening? And it's just like, we knew why. Because that computer mother was like, Hal, should have used Skynet. Yes, Brian McCann. I did read the book. I did read the book. So I know I was being slightly vague in case there were people who eventually see this watch party and haven't seen this movie before. And it's interesting because it feeds into that movie trope of, well, it's dangerous, but we can weaponize it, right? This freaks me out because, oh man, I remember this part. Oh, shoot. You have to admire the genius of Ridley Scott's directing. You sure? Ew. Dallas need to get the heck out of there. Dylan see a Hellraiser Halloween crossover? Sounds interesting. This freaked me out. They're like, it's coming right at you and you can't see it. Dallas better get the heck out of there. Alien, suspense, claustrophobia, and weird noises slash senses. This is why that attraction at Disney that was called Alien Encounter tapped into this fear, why it was so good. And I'm pissed Eisner had it shut down because it was like reliving the movie Alien. Parker says, screw that. That's what I'm saying. That see, I'm down with Parker. That's what I'm saying. Listen to Penny's big sister. The Battle Hymn 6-3 says. Darkwing Duck, yep, smart. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because y'all get separated, that'd be a problem. Brian McCann, I did not watch that yet. I didn't even know about that. Dylan C says, go Sam Carpenter on the Xeno. Mother's working against you. That's what I'm saying. You know something's up. Yeah. Yeah, Darkwing Duck. Mother is the devil. When I met Yaphet Kotto in person, I told him the first role I ever saw him in was Alien. He was like, you saw that? I said, yeah. First saw it when I was younger, and I saw the scene where, they popped out a cane. He thought it was funny. He said that scene was just it was scary as heck, but fun to film. Alien versus Predator was actually pretty good. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe I will have to check out Alien versus Predator. That's when you should have known Mother was full of crap. What? And that's how you knew what is Special Order 937. Heifer, you better talk. What? And that's what you get. Really? What explanation you need? Dylan sees his mother. Do you have internalized sexism? LOL. Alien, but filmed today. Yeah. She should have smacked the crap out of him. Ash, don't make me shoot you. The heck? And this is when we found out just what Ash really was, what he really is. My father told me when he saw this part, it turned him off at eating vanilla ice cream for quite a while. The heck? Oh! And this is why I like Parker. Freaking Android. Yeah, it's still gonna try to kill you. Ugh. Brian McCann says Hollywood cannot make Alien today. They would twist it like they did with Prey. I'm kind of trying to think of what twist, especially since we all know Ripley is the heroine of Alien. Or do you think that they would start with that damn the patriarchy thing? This was so gross, but I'm telling you, the makeup effects, the special effects on this were the bomb. Oh, talk you robot mofo. Wake your ass up. Descended. Yep. Organism. This mofo. A robot will tell you, you have my sympathies. Yeah, Brian McCann, I get you. Agendas and narratives and stuff that they would push instead of the story. Well, I would say that if it was one of the traditional studios, independent studio like Skydance would probably do Alien really well. Dylan C says Alien, but with today's political agenda. You can't kill it. It's stunning and brave. They would want us to try to understand the alien, right? And Parker would probably be gay. Just saying. All right, that's a plan I'm down with. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah, I left that one open. Darkwing Duck. He says Parker will be trans. And Dylan C says, You have my sympathies as a robot version of We appreciate our workers. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh? That cat's like, Look, I take care of myself. It's you humans you got to worry about. It would be mandatory to drink Bud Light. You know what? You know what, Brian? I bet you Ripley would be non-binary if they did it as a reboot. Yeah. One thing's about cats, if they know it's not safe, they are not coming out. That kitty said, "You humans are stupid." Jones was like, "Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I thought you was that alien." Dylan C says, "Cat is the smartest MVP." And Darkwing Duck says, "I would have left the cat." Let me tell you how gangster cats are. All they would have had to do was get to the shuttle, and the cat would have been waiting for them. Oh, she just oh, well, she's probably frozen with fear. Oh, dang. That cat would have either left us to stay to fight. Yup. It's not what you see, it's what you don't see. Brian McCann, you killing me. Ripley switched to non binary trans brony POC drinking Bud Light. Oh my god. That still freaks me out. Pull it. Self destruct. Let's see, is she going to get them all done? This sound. So that's the are you sure? Are you really sure you want to blow up the ship? You got 5 minutes to change your mind. Oh my gosh. Get the cat and go. Come on, girl. I want to say there was a video game, an alien video game. It's probably ancient. I think I got it for cheap one day and was playing it and going through the ship. This part with the lights flashing. Yep. The flashing lights and everything. Yeah, Dylan, and the great movie ride when you had to go through that part with the alien. Ugh, that was the part of the ride where I actually woke up. I kind of slept through most of it, but when the alien scene came up, we all perked up. Like, where's the alien at? Because it is literally a dead-on replica of the Nostromo with the strobe lights and the fog and everything. And then when you finally come face to face with the alien, she's like, let me help it a little bit. Did I miss parts? Dallas going into vents. You missed the part with Dallas. That was earlier. Dallas was the second one to get bumped off. That's the scene where they show you like the grid and the blip that's Dallas and the blip that's wow, mother's trying to prevent her from blowing up the ship. Yeah, Disney could have redone the Great Movie Ride with like other movies from the golden age of cinema and some more modern movies as well. Because it was a darn shame. I mean, I knew, of course, Casablanca, um, Singing in the Rain, The Wizard of Oz. But honestly, I didn't really pay attention until the alien scene. That was the only movie that I could really relate to in that ride. Yet, Mother is straight up evil. Ripley with the flamethrower. Strong female character. Where's the part with the alien breathing down her neck? Me and my cat getting the heck out of here. The trip of terror, the trio of terror. Dylan C says Mother, Megan, and Alexa. And Darkwing Duck says she's not Jennifer Lawrence, so it doesn't count. You funny. This part just freaked me out. It was just like, is she gonna make it? Is she gonna make it? All these switches, what? All these switches remind me of stuff that was on the space shuttle. You're gonna get away in time? Oh wow, that's kind of messed up. That is the weirdest self-destruct I've ever seen. And it's gone. Jones is like, you humans are flipping crazy. Another reason I love this movie is because when I was a kid at the time, I had a ginger cat that looked like Jones. Okay, kitty, now scratch the alien's eyes out. Darkwing Duck says, 1, 2, Xeno's coming for you. Wow, they really got the first and only apple pie. I see. Yeah, Dylan, see. What's up, heifer? I forgot about that. It's kind of like that at the end of the horror movie. Like I was just hanging out waiting for you. We can go together. No, but seriously, that freaked me the heck out when I saw this with the strobe light and everything. Darkwing Duck says, I told you it was coming. And Brian McCann says, Zeno has all of Kane's knowledge. So that's why it knew how to go around the ship, right? Yeah, I would get into that suit if I like, how you doing? What's up? Until this is where your pants. This is like that part in a horror movie where it seems things are wrapping up a little too neatly and you think that the killer is dead and it's just like, hey, how you doing? I'm here. We haven't reached the final boss level yet. Darkwing Duck says they are pretty much half human. This has really inspired me to go and get the Alien novel and read it again. Hang on, we about to go out the airlock. For real, I can't recall how this movie ended. I mean, I knew how it ends, but specifics. Oh, we're still there, waiting for you. Come on out, you bitch. Methyl bromide. Yeah, that got her out. Oh, YouTube has the audiobook, Brian McCann? Cool. Thank you for that. Because this is the first time I think she's actually really seen this thing face to face. Gotta love R.H. Geiger's designs. That you see that like you see all that airlock. Darkwing Duck says, "Why are these effects better than some movies out today?" I honestly think a lot of it is because they had to be very careful with their SFX budget and to make that stuff count. They're dead thanks to you mofos. Oh, that's right. The cat was in the pod. Hey! Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to watch Aliens. No lie. Yeah, Brian McCann says modern films overpay actors. 80 to 90% of the budgets are actors only now. And that's a shame. The alien design, R.H. Geiger. Alien head effects created by Carlo Rambaldi. Now, I didn't know that that was, that's who did that. Yep, Darkwing Duck. This is an awesome, awesome movie. And yeah, like I said, my favorite out of the whole series is Aliens with the Space Marines. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, agreed. Brian McCann, epic, epic horror, epic horror. So folks, that is going to do it for our first members movie watch party. Hope you enjoyed it. Um, Not sure what the next movie is going to be that we're going to watch. I think I'm going to put the poll back out there. I think it's going to be between Blazing Saddles. I think we said Blazing Saddles and Galaxy Quest. So I'll put a poll out a little later on to ask you guys about it. And yes, a masterpiece of horror. That's what Dylan C says about Aliens and about Alien. And yes, Brian McCann, Aliens is a great action flick. It is off the chain. It really is. Chef Nation says now I got to rewatch Picard season 3, preparing myself for tomorrow. Farewell. Oh man, I'm going to be all messed up tomorrow watching Picard. Dylan C says Blazing Saddles, Galaxy Quest. Oh man, it's going. Well, let's. I'll put the poll out there so you guys can tell me which one to watch. So, folks, It's been amazing. Thank you guys so much for being members of my channel. I hope you like member streams like this. We can get together and, watch movies and react. And like I said earlier, um, this video will actually go on YouTube probably in about another week to 2 weeks or so. I want to give you channel members enough time to like enjoy it, enjoy what your fellow channel members have said watching this film, and then it'll go out to the YouTube. So you guys have an amazing, amazing night. Thank you so much for being channel members, and I will see you next time. So, bye guys.